Descubre tu oportunidad. Descubre un nuevo tú. Descubre Lord's University.
Bienvenido, mis amigos. Yo soy Medgine, Eugenio, y estaré contigo cada semana en tu segmento Conexiones. The Gottman Institute notes that if a friend leaves an umbrella at your home, you'd probably say, "Papi, no te preocupes. I'll hold it here for you. Do you want me to bring it over to you on my way to work? No problem." But if your child leaves an umbrella, your response is likely to be very different. Something like, "Ay, Dios mío. How many times did I tell you to remember to get the umbrella? Now I have to go all the way back there because you don't know how to listen to instructions. You know what? You can go to school in the rain tomorrow and I'll take your umbrella." I remember when my daughter was about 1.5 and I would always change her diaper before her nap. But she started to have her poops after nap time, so she would change her own diaper in a way. She'd remove the diaper and proceed to paint the sanitized crib with the poop. And you have to know that this was during one of the most stressful times in my life. I actually went to the doctor and told him that I was dying because I had these headaches that were as reliable as my breathing, just constant pain. I was struggling to enjoy life and failing at it badly. I felt very alone, very isolated, and it's only as I look back now that I see that I had been struggling with some serious depression for a while. So the first time she took on this artistic endeavor, I said, "Oh, honey, you don't do that with poop. This is scary for mommy." And so, of course, I felt like she heard me. She's learned the lesson. It's over now, back to normal, all is well. Ooh, but it wasn't. It wasn't over. The next time, I came in with all my stress on my back, like, "Listen, little lady, I am a woman living in the world where nobody has respect for this brutal and mysterious art form called parenting. So I don't have time, energy, or the desire to clean up your poop every day at nap time." Well, that was the first time my daughter saw me as a monster, because she said, "Mommy, I don't like your mean face." And of course, I didn't actually say all of those things to her, but I think my mean face said it all. The thing is that we feel great pressure to raise perfect children. Children who make as few mistakes as possible. And the world has made parenting a responsibility that they're more willing to criticize us about than support us in. This means that when your child is not getting it right, it's easy to get frustrated because you're working so hard to be a good parent and you just want to see the results. You want to see that you are, in fact, helping your child to be the best that they can be. So to cope with this, we have come up with a cultural agreement that says, you are not your child's friend. And the message behind this contract is that our children are not equal to us, that we are somehow smarter than them and must therefore ensure that they are clear on this so that they do not take advantage of us. But is friendship a way for people to take advantage of you? Or is it a way to form deep connections with others? Well, it depends on the types of friendships you keep around. A healthy friendship is one where the other person is your biggest fan. They're encouraging, they see you clearly, they see your potential clearly, they believe in you, they respect you, and they are constantly making deposits into your love bank and rarely ever making withdrawals. This is the type of friendship you will do well to keep around. Now, an unhealthy friendship is one where the other person is often negative, more irritating than uplifting, constantly highlighting where you go wrong. And they may claim that they do it to help you, but the bottom line is that it doesn't feel good. And even if it may seem to help for a little bit, it's not worth it. Because when it comes down to it, they are much more aware of your flaws than your talents. So they have a hard time highlighting the good in you, which is actually your true essence. So, does your relationship with your child resemble a healthy relationship, a healthy friendship, or an unhealthy friendship? If you're engaging in a healthy friendship with your child, then the only end result is deep connection, not a disrespectful child. Deep connection is what allows you to reap all of the benefits of your hard work and positive expectations as a parent. It is a lie that to be friends with your child is a dangerous thing. In fact, not to be friends with your child is where the real danger lies. Science tells us that our number one need as human beings is for intimacy and connection. But without friendship, there is no intimacy. Without intimacy, there is no connection. And without connection, there is no way for your child's most important needs to be met. And that is the dangerous situation. Mostly because what we're doing when we refuse to be friends with our children is perpetuating a vicious cycle of shame. And one of the ways we do this is by offering no personal examples of vulnerability within the relationship. Brené Brown tells us that vulnerability is the birthplace of love. Friendship is one of the most vulnerable acts we can engage in, especially with our children. So to communicate love to your children, you must be vulnerable with them. And you cannot practice and exemplify vulnerability with your child outside of a friendship with them. So I really do think that it is safe to say it's time to be friends with your children. My greatest wish is not to talk at you, but to engage with you. That being said, I look forward to nothing more than your authentic response to this message, and I am sending you my wholehearted appreciation, both for watching and in anticipation of your thoughts. You can connect with me, Medgine Eugene, on Instagram, Facebook, and on YouTube in the comments section. I love you for watching, and I'll see you soon.